Hello, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing my skincare routine, and also to go along with that, I'm going to be talking about how I cleared my acne and giving kind of a background on my skin, because I feel like skincare and the history behind someone's skin kind of go hand in hand. So I'm just going to jump right into a little background history on my skin. So I started getting acne when I was in the 7th grade. I would get maybe 10 to 20 little spots all over my face, and that's when my dad gave me a little acne medication. It was benzoyl peroxide, and it kind of helped, but not really, and it also just really dried out my skin, so I didn't like using it. Mid-college is when I really needed to get into skincare. I had this job at this company called Nail Art Society. My boss was the prettiest person, of course, had perfect skin, and her friend that she was always with, we called him Coach, he suggested that I use the soap that she uses, so I was like, perfect. She gave me and my coworker samples. Hi Mandy, if you're watching. I don't know if you watch my videos, but hi. But they gave me and Mandy samples to try. I don't know what it is, but that soap completely broke out my face like I had never been before, and it all started when I started using that soap. And obviously it worked for my boss because she was perfect. But for me, it just did not work at all. I used it for 3 to 4 months, and it was so bad. And as an example of how bad my skin was, here are a couple pictures to show you exactly what I'm talking about. This picture was around the time I think I was getting over using the soap, and I was like, I'm done with this. There was a lot of spots everywhere. There's a lot of dark marks. There's pimples everywhere. When I see this picture now, I look at it and cringe, because this is how bad my skin was, and Leo knows I was complaining about my skin all the time. And then this is the other side of my face. It's not as bad as the other side that I first showed you, but you could still see that they were really dark. Whenever I would get a pimple, and even after it would go away, it would leave that red mark, and it would take months and months and months for it to go away. And before it would go away, I would get more pimples, and it was just a never-ending cycle, and I just needed out of that cycle. So this is the first before picture, and this is the after picture, and it's such a difference I'm so happy about. And then obviously on the other side, this is the second before picture, and then this is the second after picture. And obviously my skin isn't perfect. There's still dark marks that I'm trying to get under control. Besides the hormonal acne little pimples that I'll get every once in a while, I've never been happier with my skin, and now I can look in the mirror and say thank goodness it's all gone. I tried Acne Free, which my sister was using, and it really helped her skin out, but for some reason it wasn't helping me out. And then so I happened upon this. It's the Rapid Clear Stubborn Acne Cleanser by Neutrogena. Oh my gosh, this stuff helped clear my face so well. After a few weeks of using this, I saw such a difference in my skin. It completely dried out my skin for the first few uses, and okay, I would use this in the shower when I'd go to bed at night. It would stain some of my t-shirts, so whenever I use this, I always had to make sure to use a white shirt and sleep on a white pillow, which I already do, so it didn't matter. But it ruined a few of my pajama shirts, but oh my gosh, this stuff works so well. If you're trying to get rid of your acne, I highly suggest this, because nothing worked for me. It says treats even stubborn acne, which is what I had, and it completely cleared it up. Now whenever I get a breakout, I don't use this all the time because of how harsh it is, but whenever I get a breakout, I will put this on, and maybe in a day or two, the acne spot is gone. So I still keep this with me. This is the original bottle that I used. I didn't use it all up because I didn't have to, but this basically saved my skin. I will always be grateful for this product. Actually, I'm going to show you the 3 products that really helped my skin clear up. So the first one is this that I told you about. The second one is the Beauty Water, which I'll go into more detail. And the third one is Dark Angels by Lush. These 3, just when I stopped using one of them, my acne came back. So I keep 2 of them on rotation all the time. But anyways, so you heard me talk about this one. Beauty Water is the other one. Apparently, this has a bunch of stuff in it. My sister is super into all of the natural remedies for things and how to naturally clear your skin and do everything, just everything natural. She looked in the ingredients for this. She will not use it because it does have other chemicals in it, but she said a lot of the ingredients that are acne fighting were in this cleanser, which is probably why it helped me. So what I did with this cleanser is every night I would put it on a cotton pad and just wipe away all the dirt and grime foundation, and it would go through everything and pick up so much stuff, and after you use it, it feels very moisturizing and your skin feels soft, and just I love it, and I use it every morning and every night, and it helps my skin immensely. Like, it's so good. I highly recommend this product to everybody. It's great. The third thing is Dark Angels. Whenever I take a shower every couple days, like 1 shower and 2 baths, 1 shower is 2 baths. Whenever I take a shower, I will always use this. I remember I went a couple weeks without using this. My acne came back, but once I like started using this back up again, it really helped my skin. I think the combination of these 3 things, just if you're trying to clear your acne, try using these. If you've tried everything that you could and nothing's working, still just, I don't know, these really helped my skin. So now that I've talked about all of that stuff, like the background and everything, I will get into my normal everyday skincare routine. Not every day, because I did mention that I take like a shower, 2 baths, shower, but I'll tell you what I do for all of those situations. So in my shower routine, I have a few products that I like to use on rotation. Like 1 shower I'll use this, another shower I'll use this, but basically, again, Dark Angels by Lush. The second one is this charcoal deep pore cleansing stick treatment by Boss. I'm not sure how to say it. I've never said it out loud before. The other one is this Yoshimomo Bamboo Hibiscus Foaming Facial Scrub from Urban Outfitters. And then the last one is the Egg White Pore Foam Cleanser by Skin Food. So usually what I'll do in the shower is one day I'll use Dark Angels, and then this is like really weird, like when you put it on your face sometimes you can't get it all off unless you use a cleanser. So I'll use this, and then I'll use a tiny amount of the Egg White Pore Foam Cleanser, and then that's what I'll do for the shower. Other days I'll just use this charcoal deep pore cleansing stick treatment thing. You basically just get your face wet and then you rub this all over, and then you like scrub it in and it foams, and then you wash it off. And sometimes you can't always get all of this stuff off because it just sticks to your face. So again, I'll just use a tiny amount of this cleanser. It gets everything off. And then other days I will use this Yoshimomo cleanser, where you just like put a little tiny amount in your hand, you wet it a little bit, and you go like this, and it just like foams, but there's little tiny, like very fine little beads of like sand, it feels like, and it just really gets into your pores and just like cleans everything. When I use this, because it doesn't leave like a weird like black splotchiness to your face, I don't always use this. Sometimes I'll use like these 2 together and then this. Sometimes I'll use these 2 together and this. But basically I try to use something that like exfoliates my skin so that it gets all the dirt and grime and everything off of my face. After that, sometimes when I get out of the shower, I will use my beauty water, just if I know that I had been like working out that day, or I was wearing like makeup for a very long time. I'll just put a little tiny bit of this on a cotton pad and just lightly go over it and check to see if like I had leftover residue, and if not, then I'm just completely fine and I don't use like a ton of this. Then every single night I will use this Neutrogena Rapid Tone Repair Moisturizer. I have one for the nighttime and one for the morning. So basically, like after everything's done with my skincare routine, I'll put a little bit of this on at night. And I think this also, like I should have mentioned this earlier, but this also really helped my skin, because like whenever I would get a breakout, this really helped with the hyperpigmentation. It's supposed to help with like wrinkles and stuff, but it really helps clear the skin. Like I think this is one of the reasons why I don't have as many dark marks anymore. It's because of this moisturizer, because it has retinol in it. So I use this one at nighttime, and then I have a morning one which I use just first thing in the morning. And what I like about that one is it has SPF in it, so it's like a retinol that you can wear during the day. It helped my skin so much. I should have mentioned this earlier, but this is also what I use. And then also I started getting this Honest Beauty subscription box, and in it I also got another moisturizer. What I like to do is, before I used to only use this, but ever since I got this Honest Beauty brand uses more natural products for you and stuff that's good for your face. It also has like some chemicals in it too, but it has less than this does. So what I'll do is some days I'll use this, and then other days I'll use this. Why I switch it up with like my moisturizer and like the shower products is because I don't want my skin to get too used to one product that it just doesn't work, because that's happened with my skin before. I'll use one skincare product and then my skin just gets used to it and it gets really bad again. So that's why I always switch it up. Like one day I'll use this, these 2, or this, or these 2, and this, you know, just always keep those on rotation is what I do. And then also that's why I keep these 2 moisturizers on rotation every night. So that's what I'll do for my skin whenever I take a shower. And when I take a bath rather than a shower, I like to just like use the beauty water. I'll take it on a cotton pad and and just like get everything off of my face. And once I get everything off of my face with the beauty water, I use the Honest Beauty Refreshingly Clean Gel Cleanser. And so I'll just take a pump or two on my hands, rub it in, and just like super clean my face, make sure it's good to go. And again, I like to use this because it has mostly all natural products, so that's why I use it. So once I've cleansed my skin and like everything is squeaky clean, I will use a mask. I will either use Mask of Magnanimity or the Peter Thomas Roth Pumpkin Enzyme Mask. And this is so expensive. Like, it's so expensive. But I saw Megan Rinks, like she always talked about how her skin was really bad and how she cleared it up, and she said it really helped her skin, so I got it. And like, this stuff burns like nothing else. It burns so bad, but it really helps your skin. Like, it says keep it on for like 3 to 7 minutes. Like, usually I'll keep masks on for longer, but this, if you don't take it off, oh my gosh, like you want to take it off. Your skin feels great after using this. So I use this very sparingly, maybe like once a week, but this really helps my skin. But if you don't want to put your skin through that, Mask of Magnanimity is cheaper and it works well too. And a lot of people use it for their acne, so I just use these in the bath as like a little pamper thing, but also it does help my skin. And what I've been using recently too, which I haven't been able to use very much because I recently got them for Christmas, these face masks that my sister got me. These have just like plain natural ingredients in it. This one's a detox mask, and then this one's a clarifying mask. After I've cleansed my skin and used a mask and everything, I will go in with my moisturizer again. Again, I'll either use this or one pump each of this and mix it together and use it, or I'll just use this. And that's basically everything I use every single day. It looks like a lot of products, but I won't use all of them all at once. I'll keep all of them on rotation because all of these have really helped my skin, and it kind of keeps my skin from like getting too used to one product. And if I get a really bad breakout, I will go back and use this one. But that's pretty much everything that I do for my skin. I hope that this helped you because I've been struggling with acne literally just from when I was in grade school, and now I'm like in my 20s, and it's been such a problem, but I finally have my skin under control and I'm so grateful for it. I did mention earlier that my sister is trying to come up with like natural solutions and natural remedies for acne, so if she comes up with something great, I might do an updated skincare routine talking about the natural products that I use if she like figures something out and then I try it and it works for me. So if that ever happens, I will definitely do an updated skincare routine because I would like to use just natural ingredients as much as possible. But for now, this is my skincare routine and I hope it helped you. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. If you have any skincare remedies that you would like to leave for me or anybody reading the comments that's struggling, please let me know and like comment down below, and just we can have a whole discussion about like skincare and how other people have done it, because this way works for me. It might not work for other people, but I just wanted to throw these products out there for you just in case you haven't tried them. If you're struggling, maybe they'll help, and maybe the comments down below will help you too. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and if you've liked and subscribed and all that stuff, thank you so much. It really means a lot to me. If you want to check out my vlog channel, I have that listed in the description and all that stuff. I vlog every week, and that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next week for my next video.